this ornamental lake, formed in 1964, does really draw together the great landscape of this magnificent city. So here I am on the edge of Lake Burley Griffin, the great lake that forms the heart of Canberra, the nation's capital of Australia. And when this lake was filled in 1964, finally the great vision of this city was brought to one as the lake joined together what had been relatively disparate parts of the city prior to that, and gave a great focus for the great national buildings that sit around the edge. Now the lake itself is not that deep. The deepest parts I think are perhaps 18 metres or thereabouts. It's about 10 kilometres long, about a kilometre across. Along this side, the northern side of Lake Burley Griffin, we have a trail, and it's called the Robert Menzie's Walk, and it's a very popular place to ride your bike, to walk, to go on your scooter. Many Australian Prime Ministers have suburbs in Canberra named after him. Robert Menzie's doesn't. But this lake, which he was largely responsible for actually finally getting built, has his name commemorated as the walk that runs along the edge of this lake. No one who comes to Canberra doesn't comment on the spectacular lake. No one who comes to Canberra doesn't observe that the lake really does draw the city together as one whole. And this ornamental lake, formed in 1964, does really draw together the great landscape of this magnificent city. So I hope you've enjoyed this clip, and of course Canberra Guided Tours does a range of amazing tours in and around the nation's capital. We do stories about the buildings, we do stories about the wildlife, we do stories about the interesting people that have made this city and made this region. So if you've enjoyed the clips and that you are coming to Canberra one day, we'd love to see you come along on one of our trips. Come to Canberra, come out with Canberra Guided Tours, and we will share you some of the magic of our city.